Okay, so once again, allowing ourselves to drop into our heart centers, into this now moment, into the here and now, taking maybe a few deep, nourishing inhales and exhales, and really allowing for ourselves to let go of any mind chatter, to let go of anything and everything that we have on our to-do lists, to fully disengage from anything outside of this present moment, here together, connected in a oneness, connected to our high heart, the 0 point, the neutral point. And as we dive and settle in even deeper into that 0 point, allowing ourselves, should we choose, to come into the full identification with ourselves as the infinite and radiant beings of pure source consciousness that we are and always have been. So connecting in full flow of our life force energy, connecting into this present moment, coming into the place of identification with ourselves as source, whereby we allow for ourselves to come into that place of the witnessing presence, the directors of our light ships, and the witnessing presence. From this vantage point of the 0 point, we are able to fully engage as a divine and infinite mechanic of our life, opening, disengaging, releasing systems of beliefs and densities that no longer serve us, releasing and transmuting them through the showering of omnipotent light that flows in and through and all around us, while bringing in, activating, embodying the highest expression of consciousness through this crystalline activation, through the resurrection and activation of the frequencies that are in alignment with our highest blueprint. Letting go, opening and surrendering. Where in this now moment, as we begin to set our clear intention, where can we let go? Where can we surrender even more into the unknown? Where can we allow ourselves the permission to let go of the finite potentials that are being directed in all moments by the mind matrices, by the thinking mind, the egoic mind, the personality complex? Where can we find the deep depths of courage within to let go of all of the chaos frequencies that are the status quo, that are the norm of this veil of illusion that we live within? So setting a clear intention, connecting into our heart centers, and finding a place of even sweeter surrender. And as we feel ready, connecting with the sacred breath of resurrection. Again, this is a breath where we inhale through the mouth and we exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the lower belly, inhaling through the heart, exhale. Inhale lower belly, inhale heart, exhale. Find the rhythm, finding the flow that feels most supportive to each and every one of us in this now moment, on this now journey. Disengaging and letting go of anything and everything that no longer serves. Opening ourselves into that grand invitation, remembering that we are the choosers of our choices, and we can choose in each now moment what we desire to hold on to as a belief and what we desire to release, transmute, and melt away. It is that simple. Allowing ourselves to open up, setting the general intention of here and now, calling in the greatest miracles capable of manifesting with grace and ease for all whom have gathered here. Bring forth abundant blessings to the birthday participants of our divine community here and now, opening up to the full flow of all that is in the highest blueprint for them as they walk this journey into their new year. staying with the breath, allowing. And perhaps if you're one who tends to go ever so slightly gently, more on the gentle side of participation in the breath, perhaps today we're feeling an invitation to allow the breath to be our companion through the entire practice, to allow the breath to go deep within ourselves in an even grander way. Harapasapre piyama prami andre sutre madrarun. Yandra priya prasumi andre mi andra ambro praru. Yandra prapra sushandre mi andra ruayahu. Hawe yandra bayan. Undra prapra yasasanya mi andriya wandra havu. Ya praya saruya piayan. Undra rapia siniandria miandra sundries avu. Ya rapaya sundria miandriavun. Guawe ya saniandre miandre. Andra propriasia sundriandra. Wavu. Piatra sambiesa niambiandra ndvuresia shundre niandrandru. Kura sambiya shundre bishaniandro samanya shundra pia shundre sin. Prasandre supre sankara susandre sipish. Prasasandre mia shundre paya susatrepi. Flowing down and through and all around us once again. This radiant flow. Coming down and through from beyond the God realms, this radiant flow of pure prime source creator light, creating an impenetrable field of illumination above, below, side to side, and all around each and every one of us. Watching and witnessing, participating with this grand flow of pure source light as it moves down and through each and every chakra, meridian, gateway, and portal. Moving down through each and every level and layer of our own personal hologram, our own personal universe within the universe, within the universe, opening, feeling this light flowing down and through, disengaging us from any and all portals of distortion, any and all AI technologies, any and all inorganic frequencies that each and every one of us, as the directors of our lightship, as the choosers of our choices, determine where do we allow, where do we grant permission, where do we surrender into the full disengaging of anything and everything that no longer serves us. As this radiant and omnipotent resource of pure source light flows in and through, we see, feel, sense, witness the grand awareness of where we're being invited to let go, where we have created consciously and unconsciously throughout our many layers of our own unique sound and light architecture, where we can disengage, melt away, let go of that which no longer serves us, free of all judgment, free of all guilt, free of all shame, in the pure awareness, as the pure witnessing presence of all that we have co-created as our reality. Where can we go deeper into the surrendering? Where are we holding on to resistance to the letting go? Opening, releasing, feeling, allowing, as the breath carries this radiant flow of pure source light down and into each and every cell, feeling it moving down and through, clearing, cleansing, activating, transmuting. Sabraya pirshnyangraya sapirsha, haleu prosumiandremia, hawe piaru atayani, undra prapia piarusui, angaru isiashin, buandraya tua, Husapaya Sivyopa Kwayandi, Undrapra Husanda, Proesia Iwa Wasayanayani and Ruesini, Procresayo, Umbrambambaya Sundrimbi, Umbrambambaya Undrokrayasi, Prosapaya Saniandran, Huat Sin Brakura Piesanan, Huap Priniandran Davo. Staying with the breath. Puaso presu niandra, puasandre samisha niandra, koreshi esa ayo papaya pani indi, kwa sun hiandra, 100 puaso piasini, sutan harutare siniashun. Flowing down and through and all around us now is this pure column of platinum source light, moving down and through and all around, once again now transporting us. Transporting our own unique vehicle, our own unique diamond architecture, up and in, through and into, going into this radiant portal of immaculate divine clarity. As we feel ourselves moving up and through this portal of clarity, we begin to feel it moving from through our upper chakras, releasing, disengaging, magnetizing anything that is not in the full alignment of our highest architecture, of our highest blueprint, opening, releasing, disengaging. Where can we let go? Feeling this divine plasma clarity moving down and through, moving down and through each and every layer, allowing ourselves to witness, to participate in the further release as it moves down and through, releasing the static, releasing the chaos frequencies and static of the mind matrices, moving down and through, allowing for us where it is required, where it is encouraged by our higher selves and oversoul, to witness the frequencies of the MK ultra frequencies, the frequencies of the consciousness traps that have imprinted within our field, disengaging, letting go, moving down and through our brains, moving down and through as it moves ever so gently and powerfully, letting go, restoring the highest frequencies of consciousness, restoring the highest frequencies of clarity. I am divine clarity. I am divine clarity. I am divine clarity. Apabwa swiba yongwa satrao smiashana lalawa saparuyen. Pra sunranya mia sanayana wapia wapia wamiandra yandra undra ra 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 undra ra 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 undra ra 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 asaparu asinia sunaya mia ya wasaru ayani Pra 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 somnian nian rai usari abu yersana unan. Wasatrasa su 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 su. Sapapapaya shunra kawasimi angangwangwa sumre pi o koko kaso sashi pa kwa kwi kwa kwa mi anana no dia siatra wa we wasabi angangwangwangwa handran dran 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 we ania kwa hawa nian tuana nian ha wa we ging wang wa Siu, 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 siu. Pias dan ranayam wa hawenya hal samami ananan astutetaya sunde papa sundresum. Moving down and through our audio visual cortex, moving down and through this radiant plasma clarity, magnetizing any and all nanotechnology, magnetizing any and all heavy metals, magnetizing any and all frequency traps, any and all sound implants, removing, releasing, transmuting here and now, restoring with these radiant codes of pure source clarity, opening up the channels, the pathways, the meridians, the portals to the highest vibrational frequencies, attuning us to our own unique pure source sound and light signatures, opening, releasing, as we stay with the breath, moving down and through, witnessing the opening of channels and pathways of communication between our third eye, our pineal gland, our cave of Brahman, and that of our unique sound instrument, our unique divine architecture within our throat chakras, releasing, disengaging, clearing, cleansing, restoring, as they go into the depths of distortion within the audio-visual cortex, releasing, disengaging from massive frequency imprints and implants of distortion of sound and light, opening, releasing, feeling a sense of disengaging, feeling a sense of transmutation. Perhaps you feel your ears popping, letting go. If there's a sensation, a felt sense of the need, the calling to move your jaw, to open and close, allowing yourself to feel into what is being called forth from the physical body here and now, as this radiant pool of pure plasma clarity continues to move through in preparation of all that is to be experienced and received through this transmission, letting go. Where do we send mixed signals to the universe? Where do we desire to have clarity, wisdom, pure connection with the prime source creator connection that exists within our 0 point, that we have access to and always have? And where are we continuing to participate in systems of false light and sound that add to the distortion frequencies, add to the chaos, that add to our perceived inability to connect with this eternal wisdom that is our divine birthright? Letting go. In and through this plasma immaculate clarity, where can we reveal in full transparency how we are sending mixed signals to the universe, attuning us to the grandest flow of clarity, attuning us to the grandest flow of clarity, leading us into our own 0 point connection, leading us into the fullest expression of our potential as the micro of the macro of the portal of infinite source potential. As this divine clarity continues to flow like a wellspring down and through, we feel it opening our high heart, front, back, center, side to side. We receive this divine clarity flowing through. We further reveal the significance of our own unique heart technology, opening up, shining the light upon where we choose to contract, to constrict the flow of our life force energy, of our pure connection to Prime Source, opening up, letting go. Prasambe sway sway otraiv maya mianaya sunyaria wa 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 apuraya siepia wa 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 undaya simia sunyayandra wasia sunranana awaya sawa tra sunraya piaria sunya miania wa 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 suprasapia sunya mia sunyandra payo sandra tataya si opening, planting the seed of immaculate clarity within the 0 point, opening up, releasing, disengaging as the witnessing presence, free of all judgment, free of all criticism of self, witnessing where we can let go and open ourselves into trusting in ourselves as source, trusting in ourselves as the omnipotent beings of radiant source consciousness, free to create anew in each and every now moment to our desire, opening, allowing, as this divine clarity continues to pour down and through, bringing us into the greater attunement and clarity of our own uniquely constructed blueprint. What of our immaculate blueprint is desiring to be revealed here and now? What in this present moment of our divine blueprint desires to be brought into greater awareness, exploration, activation, feeling and allowing as this clarity moves down and through each and every cell of our physical, mental, emotional, and spirit bodies, moving down and through the gateway between our heart and our solar plexus, moving down and through and into our solar plexus now, further opening, disengaging, letting go. Where can we let go of all the fear programs, of all the unworthiness programs, of all the programs of not enough? Where can we let go of those imprints of perfectionism that are mirrored in so many facets of self-loathing, not enough, scarcity, trying to prove ourselves to systems of finite potential, trying to prove ourselves and ourselves to a matrices of distortion, deception, human enslavement, imprisonment, letting go, coming into the open flow and resurrection of sovereignty, freedom, freedom of creation, freedom of expression, freedom to witness, to embody the greater and greater bandwidths of the infinite potential that exists as self, as source. Opening. I am free of all guilt, shame, not enough, unworthiness, scarcity. I am free of all guilt, shame, not enough, unworthiness, scarcity. I am free of all guilt, shame, not enough, unworthiness, scarcity. Staying with the breath. Bringing the flow of immaculate clarity into our divine purpose center, into a grander flow and awareness of who I am and why I'm here. Who I am and why I'm here. Opening, witnessing, revealing, opening up to the clear witnessing, opening up to the clear communication of our divine purpose of here and now. Opening free of the threads of entanglement into the systems of seeking those answers outside of ourselves, disengaging from the many, many consciousness traps, disengaging from all the threads of constructs within this matrices of third density, within the veils of illusion, and coming back into the clarity of our own divine blueprint that exists within. Nothing outside of us can ever determine who we are and why we're here. All the answers exist within. Quatala poe mi Andrea so pieshini Andrea saprala litusundria mi undrala bola sungiatra sapieshini Andrea sandri haru pershani angao sandraya sundria bi shuni andrani. I am worthy, I am enough, I am superabundance. I am worthy, I am enough, I am superabundance. I am worthy, I am enough, I am superabundance. Flowing down and through and into our womb and root chakra, our sacral and root chakras, feeling the divine clarity, this radiant field, this portal of clarity moving down and through, opening us up, opening our womb up, disengaging, transmuting any and all programs and imprints of finite and limited constructs of creation, opening ourselves into the greater witnessing, the greater embodiment, the greater reveal that we are the micro of the macro of the womb of all creation. We have the potential, we have the divine birthright to create free of limitations, free of conditions, free of all the imprints of enslavement, self-sacrifice, that exists within the constructs of this matrices in which we reside, letting go, resurrecting, rebirthing within the center point of our womb chakra, the full permission, the full glory, the full illumination of our own unique creator energy, opening it up. Where can I allow myself to create from a space of pure freedom, pure sovereignty, pure potential? Where can I look no further than within to find the inspiration, to find the igniting of my own deepest desires of creation? Letting go of the threads of entanglement, the imprints of self-limiting beliefs, the imprints of emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual traumas that have led us outside of ourselves to seek permission to create, to seek the templates of finite potential to create from and by way of. Letting go all that exists within. We have all the answers, we have all the blueprints, we have all of our potential within. Opening up, feeling the radiant energy, our life force energy of pure creation, overflowing now, giving permission to allow that sensual creator energy to resurrect, to open up, to express without permission. As we disengage, as this divine clarity flows through, we disengage from all of these programs of sexual misery, of hierarchy, of false archetypes. we disengage, we transmute, we let go, and we come into the grander awareness and pure knowing of ourselves as the infinite creator beings, in full harmonization and balance of divine union of feminine and masculine, opening, softening, coming into the flow and the harmony of pure balance of light and sound within. I am free to create in each and every now moment, in the full flow of rebirth, in the full flow of new. I am an infinite creator being. I am the womb of all creation. Staying with the breath. We be up Wapa sanayan we pian tulian we sayan rayanan undra pra yusapia shandan dan we pian da we au prosanayan da usanayan Pia prawasandian rendianan usiyashundriandianan. Letting go, feeling our invitation to step into the grand flow, the divine blueprint, our source codexes of creation in each and now, every now moment, through the frequency of resurrection, through the frequency of rebirth, letting go of any and all attachments, letting go and allowing the creation to float freely through the grid systems of the all that is, opening into its radiant invitation, allowing for it to be expressed and received by all within the unified field of consciousness, opening, allowing, disengaging, feeling, sensing, witnessing through this immaculate clarity all the systems of jealousy, competition, and fear that have been linked into creation energy, letting go, seeing how these are overlays of the veils of illusion, that all creation is immaculate, imperfection, divine, that there is no such thing as competition as we are one. There is no need, no calling for jealousy as we are one, feeling the flow and the igniting of this unified field of consciousness, opening up through the flow and the frequency of creation, opening up, witnessing now, witnessing as the divine clarity continues to move down and through and into the root, releasing, disengaging, transmuting any and all of the primal fear programs, any and all of the programs that have been imprinted through the collective ancestral and soul imprints, that it is not safe to be here, it is not safe to be a human, it is not safe to trust in humanity and to exist here upon earth. Releasing these primal reptilian fears, letting go, dissolving, disengaging, transmuting, and resurrecting the full faith, trust, and surrender. It is safe to be me. It is safe to be here. It is safe to be me. It is safe to be here. It is safe to be me. It is safe to be here. I trust in myself as a human incarnate. I trust in all of humanity. I see the light. I see the source within each and every human. I am source. They are source. We are source. We are one. flowing down and through now, all around us once again, this radiant calm of pure platinum source light, flowing down and through and all around now, transporting us now as we move through, further transmuting and melting away any and all fragments of energies and frequencies that no longer serve us, as we move through and from the portal of pure divine clarity. We now open ourselves, transport ourselves into the portal of infinite source potential, opening up into this portal of immaculate pure source potential, and instantaneously beginning to feel, sense, and witness ourselves as this portal of infinite source potential. As we disengage from any and all frequencies of chaos, any and all frequencies of distortion, we find ourselves in this immaculate portal of pure source potential, opening ourselves up, feeling it as it flows down and through our central channel, out and through and all around, creating a toroidal field of radiant potential, activating the potential as it moves through in the clear witnessing and engagement and interaction with our immaculate blueprint uncovered and expressed. It begins to ignite a greater and greater bandwidth of potential. It begins to allow for us to feel and embody the potential, the infinite potential that we are and always have been. This field of infinite potential allows us even greater accessing from going from an intellectually understood to a cellularly embodied understanding that we have the sovereignty, the freedom, the potential to transcend our own blueprints throughout any realm of existence. We are source. We are the portal of infinite source potential. And as we soften ourselves into this greater space of knowing, as seeing, as allowing and surrendering into this truth, feeling and allowing now, dropping into the 0 point within our high heart, dropping into this 0 point and the neutral point within our high heart, taking a moment now as we bring our breath back to our regular flow of breath, and beginning from this heart center, from this epic and omnipotent center of pure feeling. What is it that I, as an infinite creator being and portal of infinite source potential, desire to create as my reality? Feeling, allowing ourselves to connect, to dream big, to dream without any limitations, in this now moment, in the connection to self as source, in the connection field of this portal of infinite source potential that each and every one of us are. What do we choose to create as our reality? Feeling into this, allowing ourselves, perhaps we're visualizing, we're seeing it, perhaps we're connecting through our heart center to that which we desire to create as our reality, the reality for ourselves, the reality for all of humanity. Allowing ourselves to create without any limitations, without any self-limiting beliefs, without any seeking of permission outside of ourselves or systems outside of ourselves. In this now moment, allowing ourselves, as we project from our center point of our high heart in front of us, this radiant flow of our own unique sound and light signature from our high heart, we feel a diamond sacred geometry opening, a diamond portal in front of us, activating our high heart, activating our divine purpose center, our solar plexus, as it too radiates out our own unique sound and light signature into this diamond portal of creation. Dropping down and into our womb center, our sacral chakra, the center point of our creation, our womb of all creation. We feel an omnipotent ray of our creator energy flowing into this portal of pure diamond potential. As we begin to do so, pouring through our heart centers, through our solar plexus, through our womb, pouring this energy through into this portal of that which we desire to create as our reality. Feeling ourselves, pouring the feelings of gratitude, of joy, of whatever it is that is organically invoked within us as we begin to see ourselves, to trust, to feel, to sense this reality in which we desire to create. Allowing ourselves to pour this into our portal of infinite creator potential. Pouring it in, allowing ourselves the permission to feel, feeling it, seeing it, witnessing it, and knowing that as the portals of infinite source potential, as the womb of all creation, as we direct our consciousness into our desired creation, it exists. It instantaneously begins to exist. As we pour more and more of our feelings, of our emotions, of gratitude, bliss, joy, love, compassion, whatever it may be, into this field, into this portal of creation, we allow for it to come into greater and greater and greater manifestation within our reality of the human experience. Feeling and allowing now, as you go into as much detail as you desire, as though you're creating a painting, as though you're creating a painting or a book of the reality in which you desire to exist as. Allowing yourselves to pour this into the portal that is connected in front of you through your 0 point of high heart, through the center point of your solar plexus, and through the center point of your sacral chakra. Allowing for this radiant portal of infinite source potential that we are existing within and as, to further create, to further ground into linear time that which we desire, opening, allowing, creating, giving full permission, full trust, full surrender, full faith, knowing that these are omnipotent ingredients that allow for the nourishing, the nurturing, and the quick manifestation of all that we desire to create. Opening and allowing. And as we do so, coming down and through from the central channel of all that is, this radiant flow of immaculate superabundance. Immaculate superabundance flowing down and through our central channel, further catalyzing, nourishing each and every fractal of the creation that we are in the flow of creating here and now. I am superabundance. I am superabundance. I am superabundance. Feeling and allowing ourselves to come into this radiant embodiment of superabundance, Abundance free of all conditions, free of all limitations. Abundance free of all finite systems. And as this radiant nourishment of superabundance further comes in to assist in this grand manifestation of our desired creation, we allow ourselves to feel the freedom that comes when we allow ourselves to surrender into the truth, into the flow, into the further embodiment of the pure embodiment of superabundance, our divine birthright, freely flowing through us, adding to this radiant, overflowing chalice that is our own energetic field. And as we do so now, we feel this portal of pure platinum source light coming down and through and all around us, carrying us down and through the central channel of the all that is, carrying us down and through as we continue in our grand flow of creation, as we continue to create the reality for ourselves that we desire, knowing that the reality that we create for ourselves becomes the invitation for the reality for all that is, all of humanity, all beings seen and unseen, as we are one. And as we flow down and through the central channel of the all that is, down and through the cosmos, we find ourselves now being brought down into the central crystal Earth star, into the central core of the central crystal Earth star, finding ourselves now in this core, this radiant and luminous core, and allowing ourselves to begin to ground into all layers and levels of the grid system, the meridian systems, the ley lines, the portals and pathways of Sophia Gaia, Mother Earth, all that we have brought forth in creation, all that is in flow of manifestation here and now, flowing into, grounding into the systems, the gateways, the pathways, the meridians, the flow, the grid systems of Sophia Gaia, assisting us in grounding into real time, into our human reality, all that is created here and now. Feeling, allowing ourselves to feel the full, unwavering trust, the full, unwavering trust that all that we have desired to create is in pure flow of manifestation. The more we allow ourselves to trust and to let go of all programs of resistance, of all programs of fear, of all interfacing of the thinking mind, the egoic mind, the personality complex, and we trust and let go and flow in pure surrender, pure trust, pure faith, that when I show up as an infinite creator being, as the full embodiment of the portal of infinite source potential, as the womb of all creation, connected through my 0 point, all that I desire to create is in process, in flow of manifestation. Sambaru piaya suniembiangaro sumangaro sumangzuguru siya sumiandran. Habura pia pra pro samiandrianganganguru sundraya si. Gaio traya miandra sosundra bishanian. Haun rayandra mi suniandra. Harula leatra ialusumiangra undra mishin. Undran, haru. Piandro samasunyanganga sutrayasi shunandra miandra endutrayasi. Feeling and sensing the gratitude, the overflowing chalice of gratitude now, pouring out through our heart, through our solar plexus, through our womb, through each and every gateway, chakra, meridian within, feeling a sense of deep gratitude for all that is in the flow of divine creation, of divine perfection, as we connect with this gateway, this doorway of gratitude. We realize, we begin to connect and have a greater awareness and understanding that gratitude is in the flow of immaculate trust. That gratitude is in the flow of pure surrender, faith, and trust. As we pour forth and pour in and feel the appreciation and the flow of gratitude, we are surrendering into the full, unwavering faith, trust, and knowing that all is in the flow of creation, of perfection, that everything is in the flow of manifestation. And now we can rejoice in the flow, in the essence, in this grand plasma light of gratitude. For all is in flow. All is in manifestation. As we now find ourselves transported into the womb center of Mother Earth, once again embraced, as we begin to ground ourselves back into the here and now, back into our physical bodies, feeling this radiant shower of pure diamond light flowing down and through each and every chakra, meridian, gateway, and portal, down and through, out our feet, out the roots and threads coming out of our feet chakras, and grounding us and rooting us into the diamond grid network of Gaia. Grounding us and rooting us into each and every layer of existence within Gaia that is in accordance to our highest blueprint here, to the highest divine law and order. Feeling, grounding, coming back in through our hearts, allowing ourselves to embrace the glory of our physical bodies, these radiant temples that house our eternal life force energy. Grounding back. Aom Yandhyaya Vyapyaya Sundrayan. Aom Yangaram Bhava Sawen Yandavu. Aom Gayaya Usayani Yani Yahweh. Aom Yandraya Suryamir. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taking our time, coming back into the here and now, coming back into our physical bodies, coming back into this radiant experience of pure earth incarnation.